A Singaporean man has just been sentenced to 1.5 years in jail for paying a 16-year-old girl for sex. But the shocking details behind this case reveal a deeper issue. How did a minor end up on a sugar dating platform, and why did she decide to report the man months later? Stay with us as we break down every detail of this case, including what led to the arrest and what this means for Singapore's legal landscape. Welcome to 2230, where we bring you in-depth, fact-driven news. If you find this coverage insightful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do online dating platforms do enough to prevent minors from signing up? Let us know in the comments below. Now, let's get into the details. On Monday, February 10th, a 42-year-old Singaporean man, Mario Antonio D. Deer, was sentenced to 1.5 years in jail for engaging in commercial sex with a 16-year-old girl. Between December 2, 2021 and April 13, 2022, he paid the minor multiple times for sexual acts. While the legal age of sexual consent in Singapore is 16, the law is clear. Paying for sexual services from anyone under 18 is a criminal offense. This law is designed to protect minors from exploitation, regardless of whether they willingly engage in such activities. So how did this happen? The victim and D. Deer first met through Sugarbook, a controversial dating platform that connects sugar daddies with sugar babies. While Sugarbook's policies state that users must be at least 18 years old, the victim was able to sign up despite being underage. She later revealed that financial struggles led her to join the site. Their arrangement was straightforward. D. Deer agreed to pay her for various sexual acts. Each encounter allegedly involved a payment of 300 Singapore dollars, totaling 5 encounters over several months. However, things took a turn in August 2022 when the victim decided to report him to the police. Now, here's where the story gets even more troubling. The victim only went to the authorities after discovering that D. Deer had also engaged in a similar arrangement with her 17-year-old friend. She later confided in her psychiatrist, expressing guilt over the situation and concern that he might exploit other minors. On her psychiatrist's advice, she finally filed the police report. During investigations, D. Deer admitted to having sex with the girl but denied paying her for it. He claimed any financial help he gave was purely out of friendship. However, the prosecution presented strong evidence, including the victim's statement that she had received payments for every encounter. The court also noted another disturbing detail. D. Deer was aware of the victim's self-harm scars. This emphasized her vulnerability, reinforcing the argument that he should have known better. The judge stressed that, regardless of whether the minor was willing, the responsibility falls on the older party to act appropriately and not exploit a young person's difficult circumstances. For each charge of engaging in commercial sex with a minor under 18, he could have faced up to 7 years in jail, a fine, or both. However, he was ultimately sentenced to 18 months behind bars. This case raises several pressing questions. Should dating platforms like Sugarbook be held accountable for allowing underage users to register? And is the legal framework in Singapore strict enough to prevent such cases in the future? We want to hear your thoughts. Should authorities introduce more safeguards to prevent minors from being lured into sugar dating? Drop your opinions in the comments below. If you found this coverage valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more hard-hitting news stories. See you in the next one.